Hi everyone, it's Diane. Welcome back to my channel, Scrap Edit Creations. Today we're going to continue with my wedding album. It is page 2 of the cake pages, and yes, I know I have 3 pages for that, but they were all individual kind of events that are kind of special, so that's why I have them. Still using the Love and Cherish, I believe is the name. Oh my goodness, I seriously can never remember the name of this paper. Let me find a thing and double check this real quick. Yep, Love and Cherish. Still using that from Photoplay. No, is it Photoplay? Yes, Photoplay. Goodness. And then the Hope and Kindness Coordinating Cardstock. Thankfully, my friend Nancy had some extra sheets, so I was able to get some more sheets of this. Okay, ingredients. I kind of messed up because these pictures, when I take them off of my album, have this sticky on the back of them. And some of it sticks and it's been pulling on this. So luckily enough, I am covering that with some paper because I don't have a lot of these sheets that I want to waste. And so, yeah. But I have one more set of this that I've done the same thing to, so I'm probably going to keep running into that. So word of the wise, when you take off paper or take off pictures out of old albums, especially if they're Creative Memories albums with Creative Memories adhesive, do not just apply them onto paper to see how they look. Learning the hard way, but at least I have a plan of action to cover it up and nobody will be the wiser. But I just wanted that out there that it is a thing. So be careful. Okay, so we've got the 2 sheets, and yeah, all over this. Horrible. Of Woodgrain at 8.5 by 11 1/4. I have 2 sheets of the floral pattern, 8 by 8. I have 2 each of these little flagged pieces, 1 by 3. It is a Cricut cut. I have pictures in assorted sizes. The title, I had my husband pick out the title because this really isn't an event thing that most people do. So he came up with this. There was a few other ones he came up with that I didn't feel were too user-friendly for my wedding album. This was the one we settled on. So we have that. And then I have some assorted sizes of pictures. So I think that's how, yeah, that's kind of where I was thinking there. And I think they're cleaning up there. Yeah, there, something like that, or this way. I think that this one, there. So if I kind of go in order, there we go. And then the flags. So that is the pieces today. Very simple. I'm trying to keep it pretty simple just because I wanted it to be funny, but it's just not. The pictures are funny, and so I'm going to have to go with that. Okay, I'm going to slide this over and I'm going to put some dots down here. Tomorrow's will be sweet because it'll be with baby Allison. It was her 5-month birthday on our wedding day. Okay, so put that there. And I want to line this paper up with this line right here. So I am going to get the ruler just to be extra, extra careful, but that is my goal. It's not necessarily a height or a size. It's just where I wanted things to line up at. So I want them, and I'm scooting everything this way and I don't have very much room. Sorry. So as I'm scooting it, I'm like, oh, that's probably not the best choice. Okay, let's see here. I want this to go this way. Okay. And I'm just putting these down, you know, normal, not anything huge. And then on these, I'm not sure. I know I wanted that there. So basically this was a cake kind of fight. Because, you know, at a wedding, the bride and the groom shove cake in each other's face. Well, I didn't want to be a part of that. I honestly did not want to be a part of that. I don't do that well. It's a texture thing for me. And so I took advantage of the fact that his best man was standing right there. So I put my little hat on his head, and luckily I also had long hair, so it was like, fine, whatever. And he went over and had the fight with Jace instead. I did get to smash a little cake in Jason's face. I know that that's probably, like, oh, she did it to him, but he couldn't do it to her. Yeah, I don't, I can't. I know that that sounds bad. I just couldn't be a part of it. I couldn't. I would love to not have that texture issue. I tried, but when the opportunity came, I was able to get out of it. And I'm very thankful. Very thankful. Although my husband thinks to this day that I should have participated, and I'm sure y'all probably are like, wimp. And yeah, I am a wimp. It's just a texture thing, and the idea of having cake on my face was enough to send me into, like they say, trigger things. It was one of those types of things that I was just like, I can't do this. I can't be a part of this. So I know I'm weak. And I have pictures to show how weak I am. Okay, so that's kind of where I was wanting that. This bottom of this picture, I have a feeling, just going off of memory, I hand cut this sucker, or I possibly used that circle cutter from Creative Memories, and then I just didn't have this bottom of the picture here. So what I'm going to try to do over here is get this on. I wanted these little flags off to the side on this side and on that side. And then I'm going to put down the little flowers to kind of cover up that area of the picture, because I think that that's going to be what makes this look good. I think so. That's just my thoughts. Okay, put that there. And I'm using the longer ones that I got from Etsy. The link is below. Okay, kind of, yeah, that'll work. There we go. And I'm keeping it, like I said, really simple. I did put these on ahead of time. It is that Annie Lou font. I didn't mention it before. I think I might have, but it is in the file as well. All of these are, even the circle. Oh, you know what? That one is the wrong flower. Let me grab a different flower. I have so many, but I want it going the opposite way. I only want one going down and the rest coming up to kind of give it that. I don't want it to look perfect, okay? I think I need to add more glue dots to these. Let's see if I can do that easily. Kind of put it in here. There. Go down. There we go. Oh, threw away the glue dot. And look, it's sticking to me. This little plastic, I've got two of them. That's how staticky it is. Okay, got that taken care of, I think. Now to deal with more. Okay. These are, since they're so big, they're kind of, they're not as malleable, I guess would be the word. Okay, I really like this. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. I think it fits kind of the feel. It's not too comedian-ish or comedy or funny. I think it's just got the right amount. I'm a little not loving, sorry, the word idiot in my book, but at the same time, since he picked it out, I'm going to go with it and just pretend that it doesn't say anything derogatory. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay. And let's put this up here. This side is much easier to work with because this side I have plenty of room. This side, I've got so much stuff. I've got my pearls, I've got my glues, I've got bins with stuff, I've got my scraps of sage paper. I had organized the paper, and then I was doing something and I needed to find some sage scraps, so I then took it all back out because, you know, why not? Okay, so these pictures are starting at about the 6. Yeah, it's probably a little bit higher than the 6, but we'll start these at the 6 maybe. Okay, and I think I think it goes that way. Let me look at this. These pictures are smaller than the other side, so if I start these at like 6.5 and I start, or yeah, 6.5 that way, 5.5 this way, I think it's going to be better. Okay. And tomorrow's cake pictures will be with my daughter Allison and her first taste of cake and her first taste of it's like a apple cider champagne-y thing. I want to say I don't know. I don't know what the name is. I don't actually care for it. But that's what we had um for our toast was that stuff. Partially because we were both underage. The other part was because we didn't drink at the time because we were underage. Um, but even today, I wouldn't drink because I don't really care for the taste of it. Okay, so that's, oh shoot, I forgot to put the little bannery things on there. So nope, not done. Okay. And what is the level that those are on? Because I would like those to be the same. So those are coming in at about 3 1/8. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not a big drinker because it just doesn't taste good to me. I'm glad it does to some people. My daughter loves her wine, which is great. I don't. Taste like communion wine to me. So, but give me a good strawberry lemonade and we're best buds. Oh, probably helps if I keep that straight-ish. Okay. Okay, there we go. And then before I even put these on, I'm going to add another glue dot to that. Here's my little bucket. And then I'll add some pearls. Okay, there's got that one. And there's this flower. And I just kind of wanted that around the cake piece, the cake word. Okay, so this one I think would go here. Yeah, that's where that's good. Okay. Kind of impressed with how quickly this is going together. Partially because I think it's going fast because I already put the title on. I was concerned that it wasn't going to lay nicely and I wasn't going to get it right. So I wanted to kind of play with that ahead of time. And I'm glad I did. Okay, so there's that. Now I've got, I'll probably add a little more pearls to this. My little pearl picker. And let's do some trios of pearls. I might just want like one over there. Not for sure. Let's see how it looks. I don't like that one. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, and then let's add some over here. These little trays are so handy. I was trying to get rid of a bunch of them because I have so many, and now I'm like, oh, I can use it for this. Oh, I can use it for this. The part that I don't care for is that it's not recyclable because it's got this coating on it. But I guess if I'm going to use them, I should just, use them over and over again to get as much use out of them as possible to save the planet as much as I can. Okay, so here we've got the two idiots in cake. And I didn't have to be a part of the cake fight. Yay! Did not have cake smashed on me. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come play today. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you would love to see more of my videos. Leave a comment. I always appreciate those, and I try to get back as soon as possible on those. And have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.